Hey everyone, it's Loreen, and I'm in my new office. It's my bedroom. And it is Thursday evening, and as I promised, I wanted to share with everyone who's out of the area. So we are on our Beauty Control Insiders page. We have 143 members, and I'm curious to see who's on. So if you're joining me live right now, can you give me a thumbs up or send me a heart or say hello? But I wanted to kind of take our meeting from Tuesday and give a brief summary of it. How does that sound? I would love to do that. I have a 6 o'clock appointment at the Nissan dealership to sell a car, so I am going to spend about 25 minutes on this call. And we had 3 big topics. Okay, so the big topics were update on TruAura and what was going on, and sharing a little bit of our thoughts about the whole mission that we have in the new company. And it involves all of us. I've heard from some of you that are like, oh, I don't know if I want to sell it. And that's okay. It's not for everybody, but you might want to be a client, a preferred client. Okay, so we're going to talk a little bit about that. We're going to talk a little bit about concerning the new company. We're going to have a Zoom meeting with our upline Shelly Ward, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about that. Oh, it looks like someone joined us. I see a 1 there. Also, I want to talk a little bit about taxes and the benefit of a home-based business. You know, there's so many benefits that you can write off. That was the original thing that got me interested in. I'll turn this around here. I'm going to rearrange my bedroom still. I'm renting out 2 of my bedrooms. You know, there's so many changes in my life, and that's 2 of them I've done. Gotten a full-time job, took in 2 roomies. But I also want to talk a little bit about branding for those of you that want to grow a business. And you know, branding is kind of an advanced topic, because say you're in beauty control before and you didn't really do what you wanted to do, but you want to go on the ground floor of this new opportunity and you want to sell this time. So you think about branding and it's overwhelming to you, don't worry about it. I really think branding is more for those of us that have sold and gained that confidence and want to step into bringing our own personality into it. Because I know as a new consultant, I kind of liked being able to rely on the personality, the mission of the company that I was in. So branding's really a more advanced thing, okay? And then also, I wanted to talk a little bit about, so TruAura, taxes, and branding. That's the 3 things. We've got some fun stuff coming up too. So I wanted to talk about our meetings for the future. Really was thinking about maybe doing something at my house around the Christmas tree on Tuesday, December 5th, and make it be like a little Christmas ornament fundraiser. Like you could bring a couple of Christmas ornaments from your stash or buy one, and we could adopt a family that doesn't have Christmas ornaments. What do you all think of that? Even if there's 5 or 6 or 7 of us at the meeting, I'll do some little goodies just as a thank you to all of you, and some holiday cheer, some bubbly around the Christmas tree. Bring 1, 2, or 3 or more Christmas ornaments, and who has a family they'd like to support, and surprise them with a whole bunch of really cute Christmas ornaments. What are your thoughts on that? I thought that would be really fun, kind of a little celebration. Then some of you know that we're all gonna come in under my girlfriend Shelly Ward in the new company, those of you that want to join. And she's in Paso Robles in California, and I'm excited to have a mover and a shaker be my upline. She's gonna help and support us. In fact, she's already shared us with me that she's gonna do a Zoom for all of us, because I can't be at the director meeting in Dallas, but she's gonna do a Zoom meeting to share what they learn, all about what they learn about the new company. And so that's really exciting. So that's going to be December 18th, she thinks. So I will I'll post all the dates in the comments of this video too. So also, Cindy and I were just talking this morning, and we want to do a huge launch of the products in January. So watch for that to come. And Sandra and I were talking too, and we thought January would be a great time at our January meeting. I think it's the 2nd is the first Tuesday, because Tuesdays work for me. Do they work for all of you that are local? And we thought we'd make vision boards for the year. That would be really fun, and we'll have all the information about the launch too. In fact, we can do sign-ups. Oh, it still says 1. Hey, if you're on with me, give me a thumbs up. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about TruAura. Super excited about the probiotics, prebiotics, the microbiome whole theory that we're going to have. Cindy and I, you know, she's our guru, and we like the whole idea. We're not sure how it works, But as I understand, the premise is that it's very simple, it's more natural, it has less chemicals in it than our previous line. And I actually wrote it down because sometimes I forget how to really describe it, but probiotics and prebiotics, and the differences are, let's see, prebiotics are nutrients. Well, you've probably read about gut health and how probiotics and prebiotics help us to have a better digestive system, because it's the premises of having good bacteria in our system, that it's your flora. It's actually a really healthy thing to have bacteria, the good bacteria. And so prebiotics they're nutrients that help to nourish the bacteria that is beneficial. And it's the same thing on the skin. It's like nutrients for your skin. It's like feeding your skin good food. Then probiotics that consist of beneficial bacteria that has a direct effect at the site of application by enhancing the skin's natural defense barriers. And what have you off, and I want to make sure that you all know about the Facebook page of TruAura. I'll tell you about that when I'm done here. But when Gary described it, he talked about it really helping sensitive skin, acne-prone skin. It's going to be all for all skin. Isn't that cool? So it's going to be more simple, I believe. So probiotics boost the antimicrobial peptides. Antimicrobials is a natural like an anti-germ, inflammatory. It takes care of the skin and purifies it without taking away the good bacteria. And it says for the benefit of the natural immune system. He even said that it boosts the immune system of the skin, which is really interesting. So that's a little bit about TruAura. So where to find more info, and I love the new page. It's up and live, and every day there's blogs and really pretty pictures and gorgeous, motivating, inspiring quotes. And you just go to TruAura Beauty on Facebook. So TruAura, it's going to be a challenge because it's uppercase T, R-U, and it has a long hyphen, uppercase A, U-R-A. So on Facebook, they left out the long vowel sound over the first U, okay, making it easier. And I'm glad they did it. So it's TruAura, one word, Beauty, and then that's the second word. So when you're writing it, though, if you want to share, they've kind of asked us not to create Facebook pages yet with the TruAura name on it, just because they want to develop our brand, which I think is really smart. One of the things in beauty control we never really had was our brand look, kind of how Apple has the apple on the computer. And you know, when you're in Starbucks and someone has their laptop and it has an apple, you know exactly what it is, right? The Nike sign, you know exactly what that is, right? Even it works, the lime green, you know that's it works. So they're developing that for us. So don't start your page yet, but you can still say it. And how you can write it the correct way is to do the uppercase T, R, U. When you do the U, hold your finger down on your smartphone. Gosh, my dark bags are bad. And then hold your finger down, slide your finger up and over, and you'll see a bar come up with different accents. And the long vowel sound U is right at the end. It's very cool. Right at the end is the long vowel sound. So you just click that, hit that. You don't pull your finger up. That was the mistake I was making forever. So you just go, and then you bring it down, and then you have the long vowel sound there, all right? So it's really a cool thing to follow, because you can follow their page, get to know all the stuff, read all kinds of blogs that Gary has out. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about the benefits of a home-based business. That was the thing that actually inspired me to do a home-based business. Do you know that? Is when I realized that all the things that I use anyway, I can use as a write-off. So for those of you who is really looking for a way to make, hey, I'm live now. Oh dear. Oh, it's Sandra. She's getting the sinks. Oh, I forgot. Could you tell her, sweetheart? Sorry, guys. Could you open the left garage door? Sandra's picking up the faux sinks because Diana and Sandra are doing a table together. Oh, I know where it is. So I'm going to carry you in here. Sorry, you guys. The other thing you can write off. Here. I have the garage door open in this coat. Here we go. Sorry about that. Okay. Could you open it for her? They're right on the side there. Okay. Sorry about that. The other thing you can write off is things like your cell phone. You can write off anything that you use for your business. Of course, you need to be working it. And these are tips just for people that are working it, right? I mean, you can actually show a loss in your business, which for all of you who have other jobs, that means, say you have a loss of $2,000 in your beauty control business, and TruAura will be the next one, although a lot of you will be claiming for this year. That actually comes off of your taxes that you pay in your regular job. How cool is that? So what that would mean, say you had a $2,000 loss, you're going to be able to claim and not pay as much taxes in your full-time job. That is the benefit of a home-based business. And like anybody who's had a brick and mortar business, it's so much more expensive than a home-based business. Because look, this is going to be my new office. It's in my bedroom. I mean, that's how I did my business for years. It's just in my bedroom. I just put it into a box, put it into a file box when I'm done, and then I pull it back out. This could be a nightstand, right? So it's very, very simple. And just know that if you use a credit card all the time, you've got a proof of your receipts, or you can just save all your receipts. But cars are another big expense. Everywhere you go, if you're doing a little something for your TruAura or beauty control business, if you're doing next year's taxes or this year's, then you can take that mileage off. It's like 52 cents a mile, or you can do it whatever percentage of your driving that you do for your business. So it works. I mean, the average car costs like $5,000 to run a year. So if you take every, 70% of that, that's a big deduction for you. Does that make sense? And it's totally legal. It's totally legal. So never be afraid to ask questions about things that you don't understand, about doing your taxes with me. I mean, I can't really give tax advice, but I can tell you what I do about the Schedule C and how to work it. I just give my accountant, my tax person, all of my receipts, and I add them up. I put it on an Excel spreadsheet. That's what I do. This year I filed for an extension. I didn't even do my taxes until October. So last thing I want to talk about is branding. Branding is something that you can do for those of you that have done your business for a while. Like Laura. Laura, you could do this, and Lynette could do this, and Cindy could do this, and who else? Sandra could do this. Those of us that have a little experience in selling, this would be great for. So anybody else can just but it's really creating a business that promotes you and your personality, so that you're offering a product, but you're also have your own special branding of yourself, your own mission, and it brands you for what you're into. Are you into health? Are you into fitness? Are you into women's rights, women's power, empowering women? What else? Are you into children's rights? I mean, there's so many things that we have as individual interests. Ask your girlfriend. For those of you that have worked and you want to really brand yourself, ask your girlfriends that are close to you, what do you think of when you think of me? They'll actually help you to brand yourself. It's totally fun. It's totally wonderful. But it's something that you can do in this downtime when we're not selling and actively booking or anything else. This is a great thing to do so that you can literally build a foundation for your business. And you know what? We can all know too, if something were to happen to TruAura, then you'll be able to go on as a skincare specialist, as a skincare coach, as a makeup artist, all those things that you're interested in. I think I just about covered everything. Oh, it looks like 2 people are on. I see a little eye up there and I see a 2. Let's see. We talked about TruAura. We talked about taxes. We talked a little bit about branding. We talked about our different meetings. Have you all compiled your list? For those of you that want to join the new TruAura, compile your list of who you want to invite. Cindy might even have a place that we can get for a really good deal in Windsor. How cool is that? It's the timeshare there with a beautiful room. How cool would that be? I mean, say we have 20 people that want to go in and sell, and everybody invites 10, right? What if we had 5 people of those 10 come? That's 100 people. How cool is that? This is a ground floor opportunity. This is like Barbara Ward. This is like being in on the ground floor. How exciting is that? So I just want to tell you I'm signing off, and thank you so much for listening, and please comment below any ideas you have, any questions you have, any thoughts. Share a little bit about the TruAura blogs. If you have a hard time finding her or didn't understand about how to do the long vowel sound over the U, ask me there. Have a beautiful evening. Stay in touch. I love you all, and I miss you all. I actually had to go get girlfriend times 3 times this week because I haven't had any in the last, I'm not kidding you, like 9 weeks. Bye.